Jose Garza. Hey, my man, what do you think of the new music? Thank you for the likes and the restreams. What's going on, Jose? Good to see you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. How you doing, brother? MNI. Welcome, MNI. Can I call you Minnie? You guys want to get this party started? 12 o'clock noon. Hey, everybody. Hey, Marco. Hey, everybody. Hey, Marco. Welcome. What's up? What do you guys think of the new music? I need feedback on this thing. That's what we're going to start. This is episode 63 of the Nooner. I am your host. My name is David Bradley. Thank you guys for tuning in and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about 3 tips for staying positive. New format for the Nooner. Mondays. What are we doing? Let me get my list so I don't mess this thing up. On Mondays, we're going to be talking about Grant's strategy of the week from the week prior. Tuesdays, we're going to be talking about a different trait of a great salesperson. Wednesdays, I'm pulling something random out of one of Grant's books or content, short little quote or nugget. We're going to discuss that. Thursdays, what are we doing Thursdays? Oh yeah, on Thursdays, we're going to look at the news and how it applies. Tomorrow, no Nooner. And then on Friday, it's whatever the heck I want. It's my Nooner. Okay, but we're going to be taking a look at the news and hashtags and things that are trending on Thursdays, and we'll just sort of talk about that in a positive light so that we make sure that we are using the news, that we're making the news, that the news is not using us. Okay, and then on Fridays, it's open season, whatever I want. So tomorrow, Thanksgiving, we're going into a holiday season, then there's Black Friday. That gets pretty nuts. So being and staying and maintaining a high level of positivity in such a glorious season sometimes can be a challenge, right? So I'm going to give you 3 tips for staying positive throughout the holiday season. But I want to talk about a couple things first. So as I get going into this thing, let me introduce myself to you first and foremost. My name is David Bradley, Sales and Marketing Manager with Grant Cardone. Been working with Grant for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in March. What we do in our company, if this is the first time you're watching, is we go into companies, large and small. If you're a company of 1 or 100 or 100,000, we can help. We help increase production in companies 15 to 30% simply by helping them find and then handle the missed opportunity. There's multiple ways we do that. 75% of what we do in our company is 100% free. If you'd like more information on how to increase sales, production, profitability, client satisfaction, I'm happy to help you with that. You can reach out to me, david@grantcardone.com, or you can call me direct, 310-777-0352. So that's the first thing about me. Second thing is I'm the author of a book called How to Stop Smoking Without Killing Anyone. Smoked cigarettes for almost 15 years, tried to quit on multiple occasions. My good buddy Marco is actually going through that process right now. How you holding up, buddy? Anybody dead yet? You doing okay? I think you're on, so is this day 5, 6, 7? Let me know. But look, for me it was impossible to quit, so I stopped trying to quit. But I found a way to stop. And there is a difference, and it's not semantics. You can get more on that on my website, stopdon'tquit.com. It's a good, short, easy read. The current version has been completely revised and expanded. New chapters. Marco says, great, my book's fantastic. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. There's some new stuff. So, Marco, email me or text me your address. I'm going to send you a copy of the new version. Because I saw when you posted the picture earlier, that was the old version. So I'm going to send you the new one, which is even better. What else? Okay, third thing on me, I'm the founder of a hashtag called Rich Man's Gym. This is soon to be my next book. It's about home-based strength and conditioning for body, mind, and spirit. Don't have to go to the gym to look good naked. You can do it right from the comfort of your own home. Or the local park, wherever you decide to hang your hat. That can be your Rich Man's Gym. So if you want more on that, search that hashtag. You'll find some cool stuff. So it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. People are traveling. People are going to go nuts. So we'll look at some ways to stay positive. 3 different ways to do that. And we're pulling that right out of this book. if you're not first, you're last. Okay? So, but I should take a moment, right, shouldn't we all, and talk about what I'm thankful for. So I want to hear from you guys, though. What are some things you're thankful for this holiday season? Okay, there's three key things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for this every single day. I understand Thanksgiving is an important time to like stop and be grateful and have gratitude and go through that. But I really put an effort out there to have this level of gratitude every single day. Do I hit it all the time? Do I miss it? Sometimes do I take these things for granted that I'm about to say I'm thankful for? Yes, absolutely. Okay, but I try and make a conscious effort every single day to be grateful for what I have and what I'm achieving and where I'm going. If you're grateful in advance for stuff you don't even have yet, what does that mean? Okay. I think it's important that you spend more time living in your future, definitely not your past, and your present can slow you down. Just something to think about. So, what am I most thankful for? There's three things that I am most thankful for. The first is my wife. She, number one, she puts up with me. Number two, she's beautiful. And she's very loving. And I'm a lucky dude. That's all I got to say about that. Very lucky man. So I'm very, very thankful that I have that amazing woman in my life. I'm also thankful for where I live and my home and my hometown, and this is a dream come true for me, and it is a blessing, and I am very grateful to have it. So yeah, where I live, where I get the call home, very grateful for that. Third thing, every day I get to help other people become better. Not only am I on my own quest of excellence, not only am I on my own journey of becoming a better human being, but my job is to literally help other people do that. And that to me is amazing. I feel very, very blessed, fortunate, honored, and privileged to be able to grant Cardone's material to other people, help them use it to improve their lives, and create their own economy, and be more self-sufficient, and that's, to me, that's really, really cool, and I'm very thankful that I get that opportunity every single day. So those are the three things I'm thankful for. What are you thankful for? Let me hear a couple things from you. What are we going to talk about today, though? So it is Wednesday, okay? So the purpose for the challenge I'm going to give myself on Wednesdays is right before I come on this thing, very minimal prep. I'm just going to crack open one of Grant's books. So I'm going to dig into some of his content, and I'm going to find a quick little juicy nugget, and we're going to hash it out. Okay. So this morning, pulled this one off the shelf. This is Grant's book, If You're Not First, You're Last. This is a New York Times bestseller. When you crack this open, I literally randomly flipped to this page, which was page 163. And in it, I see this quote, pops out right away, says, "The person who can maintain an optimistic outlook when things are tough will have a significant advantage and better chance at advancing and conquering." Okay, so I'll read that again. And what we want to tie this into is we're going into the holiday season, right? We got a lot of competition that wouldn't normally be considered competition. If you're in sales, if you're in business, there's all kinds of things right now that are vying for your client's attention and money. Okay? So it's very, very important that you got the right attitude and that you maintain it as you go into this thing, right? When we talk about the success form, it's attitude, approach, and action. It's not action, approach, attitude. Attitude is first because it's that important. So listen, the person who can maintain an optimistic outlook when things are tough will have a significant advantage and a better chance at advancing and conquering. Now, how do you stay optimistic? Especially when there's all kinds of stuff going on, right? How do you stay, the holiday season can be a little stressful. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, it can be. It doesn't have to be. It's on you. It's a choice you make. Dorian, welcome. Hey, so since you just popped in, I'm going to drop this quote for you too, just so you can hear it. We're talking about staying positive. I'm going to drop 3 tips. I'm reading out of this book right here. It's If You're Not First, You're Last by Grant Cardone. Great book if you haven't read it. This is from chapter 16, An Advance and Conquer Attitude. Okay, and the quote goes like this. The person who can maintain an optimistic outlook when things are tough will have a significant advantage and a better chance at advancing and conquering. Happy Thanksgiving to you, David. I just talked about also the 3 things I'm thankful for. So I'm looking for people to tweet that out to me. So I'd love to hear the 3 things you're thankful for. But now we want to get into some tips for staying positive and optimistic, right? Because these are the things that you can do every day that pulls you ahead. Because this is what your competition and other people are probably not doing. Marco says, Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So 3 tips for staying positive. Now, in this book, If You're Not First, You're Last, Grant gives you 9. I'm going to just give you the first 3. The remainders are up to you. You got to go find them. So the first one, though, is write positive reminders in places you can see in your work environment. Counter negativity with optimistic messages, pictures, and notes. Also, right over there, I got 3 questions for myself. Okay, sweet. You're gonna tweet me your 3 thankfuls. Awesome. Can't wait. 3 reminders for myself. Number 1, are you fulfilling your potential? It's written down right there on my computer. I can see it. Do you approach success as a duty and an obligation? Would more success be bad for you? Is your entire family in on one plan for the creation of success? That's right up there on my computer so I can see it every day. Right over here by my phone, I've got a little no negativity allowed here sticker. So when I'm dialing, right, I've got that. So I'm staying positive on the calls, right? A little bit further back, I got my bullshit detector because it's just funny. It keeps me positive. It keeps me happy. Makes me crack up. Okay. Right below that sticker, I am the power. I am the magic. I cannot be stopped. I'm a winner. Right over here. Am I moving towards my goals right now? I have all of this positive stuff around me to keep that in front of me because if it's out of sight, where is it? It's out of mind, right? So make sure you're doing things, even on my dashboard in my car, I got one of those no negativity allowed here stickers. We wear them all the time. Okay? So that's tip number 1. Now, this second one I think is really, really cool. If you haven't done this exercise, it's been a couple of years since I've done it, so it might be time to do that again. But listen to this. Grant says, get on my Rules of Success program for 13 days. This 8-hour program is used over a period of 13 days to shift your thinking and your actions. Now, there's 13 rules of success. Why do you think there's 13? What does 13 mean to a lot of people? Bad luck. Success starts in your mind. So the first thing Grant did, I don't even know if he intentionally did this or not, but you have to overcome that if that's an issue for you. I just think that's cool. So every single day you'd focus on a different rule. So for the next 13 days you would look at rule number 1, which is show up, and you're going to put your attention on what am I doing every single day to show up. And you go to 2, 3, 4. You go through all 13 different rules. Really cool thing. And if you haven't done this and you'd like to, and you don't have access to Cardone University or Cardone On Demand, you can get the Rules of Success a la carte in our store. So if you're catching this on YouTube, I'll put a link down below for later. But that's a really, really cool ritual that you can do. I've done it once, had a really good impact, so it might be time to do it again. Number 3, exercise every single day. Okay. That doesn't mean you got to go to the gym and you got to, pump iron until you pass out, or you got to go do CrossFit every single day. Because if you do that, you're going to get hurt. Just be honest, right? So there are some days when you exercise that you should, push it to the limit. Go as far as you can. Push yourself as hard as you can and try and break through a barrier, hit a personal record. But if you try and hit a PR every single day, you will get hurt. Period. Why do you think UFC fighters blow out all the time? Because they push hard every single day. Okay, so for you though, what I would suggest as far as doing some exercise every single day is first thing in the morning, you get up, you write your goals down, you write your dreams down. For me, I get up, I do that. I read something positive for a little bit. I do my 6 segments every single day inside Cardone On Demand. And then what do? 6 a.m., I'm in the garage, I'm doing some exercise. I'm at Rich Man's Gym. It's 6 a.m. That's my new ritual now. From 6 to 7, I'm doing something. Some days, I'm going to push hard. Other days, I'm going to do some jumping jacks and I'm going to jog in place and maybe jump some rope and do some sit-ups. And I'm just going to move. Some days, like my buddy David Dorian Ross, he does Tai Chi. I'll just do a really simple Qigong routine and some deep breathing and really just get centered. But I'm going to move, right? Maybe I'll do a sun salutation if you follow yoga at all. But I'm going to move. And I'm going to get my blood flowing and I'm going to get motivated. This does a lot, not just for your physical body, but it helps your emotions. It helps cleanse out your system. That deep breathing purifies the blood. Okay? So what are the 3 things again? Let's review these things. It's to write positive reminders, which we've done. Okay? It's to get on Grant's Rules of Success program. You could do 1 rule a day. I've got clients with sales teams that actually did 1 rule a week, where they focused on the same rule every day for a whole week, and then they went to rule number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 13. So they spent 13 weeks getting that dialed in. Pretty cool story for them. That had a huge impact on the morale in their store. So you could do that. But go through these rules. Really understand what they are. Okay. And then the third thing is to exercise. So 3 tips that you can use to stay positive. If you have any questions about the rules of success or you want to know a little bit more about that, feel free to send me an email, david@grantcardone.com. You can call me direct, 310-777-0352. If you're an existing client of Cardone On Demand or Cardone University and you want to know how to leverage that particular program with your sales team, give me a call. I'm happy to help. So, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's fire up some funky music. So, hey, while we're here, right before I wrap this up, do you like this older Nooner tune better than the Funk Down? What's your thoughts on that? I need some feedback on that. I can't decide. What do you think? I don't know. Either way, happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. David Dorian Ross, thank you for popping in. Marco, thank you for coming in. Jose Garza, thank you for showing up today. If you guys are traveling tonight or tomorrow, please be safe. Come back on Friday and hit it hard if you're working. Otherwise, we'll see you guys all on Monday for episode 69 of the Nooner. We're at 69 already. Wow. 1 more away from 70. So happy Thanksgiving again. Have a great holiday, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Be great, because nothing else pays.